Hello everybody, it's Pizzscn here. Today I've got a video that I am very excited to be doing. I got in the car myself, not that, Rubik's Cube! Hooray! I got a new Rubik's Cube, which is absolutely very exciting, isn't it? Yes, so I did get a Rubik's Cube, but that's not the point of today's video. Today's video is hopefully going to be a non-cheesy, it's going to be my goal today, a non-cheesy yay! Is that in frame? Yes, it is. Alright, I got me the iPod Touch 4th generation today. Oh yes. Yes, I did. I knew as soon as I saw it, I was definitely getting one by the end of this year, and sure enough, here it is. Wasn't really planning to get it today. Ooh, look, got a notification on my other iPod. I've got my other iPod Touch here ready for size comparison with the other one. Now, yeah, but as I was saying, I knew I was going to be one of these by the end of this year. Sure enough, here it is right here. So I am really super excited to get into this one. This is going to be so nice. I mean, I'm going to have basically a camcorder with me everywhere I go. That's kind of what I think of this. I think of this as, at first I thought the iPod Nano as Apple's sort of lineup of camcorders, but when they took the camera off of the iPod Nano and put it on the iPod Touch, two of them actually, two cameras on the iPod Touch, I'm kind of going to start thinking of this as the camcorders. So let me go ahead and get some better lighting, and we will go ahead and get started here. Alright, let's go ahead and get started here. I'm using my old little tripod. First of all, I'm going to real quickly go through some of the new features on it, just in case you aren't aware. Alright, this thing has two cameras. Those are definitely the most notable feature of it. It also has a microphone, which is also pretty cool. It's also got the Retina display that the iPhone has, but it's not IPS. It's just a Retina display, meaning when you tilt it like this. Oh, hold on. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. When you tilt it like this, it's going to get a little bit funny depending on the orientation you have it at. So that was a bit of a disappointment to me, but hey, it didn't stop me from wanting it. So it's got the Retina display, but it does not have the IPS screen. It's also got actually a gyroscope, so that way when you kind of bring it up and down and sort of left and right like this and sort of back and forth, you can kind of play games like that. It's really good in it also. In games where it's not necessary, it'll actually work hand in hand with the accelerometer to make it a little bit more accurate and a little bit more snappy, which is definitely good. Speaking of snappy, this features Apple's A4 processor, which basically is a gigahertz processor, and it is going to go incredibly fast. This second generation here is getting kind of slow with the new iOS 4.1 on it. This is built for that software, so good thing for that, indeed, definitely. It's also actually got a vibrator in it, which I frankly never really heard anybody really talk about that much. So whenever I do a review, I might talk about kind of how good it is and such. Also, it has FaceTime support, as you can see up here. Kind of to tilt it sideways, but you can see it's got FaceTime support. It's also got Game Center built in, and yeah, it's really nice. Also, as you can see, it can support the backgrounds like the iPhone 3GS and the iPhone 4 and the iPod Touch 3rd generation, which I never upgraded to that because I didn't think it was worth it, but it kind of was actually, because this thing is really slow. But this is definitely worth the upgrade. Okay, quick look around the box. I know this is kind of getting long. Yeah, quick look around the box. Here you can see here's the front. It's got the camera up there, and it's got the button right here, and right here shows a screenshot of the home screen. If you look kind of right here, it says iPod Touch right there. Down here, Apple logo. Or actually, up here, this is the top, Apple logo. Also, something I want you to note: the sleep wake button is on the other side. If you look right here, the sleep wake button is right here, but on this one, it's right here. So that might be a little bit confusing at first. On this side, I might have actually already showed you this side, iPod Touch. You can see the two volume rockers, which are separate buttons, some other little codes, iPod Touch, and on the top you got the Apple logo. And it is an 8GB model, this. And you got some other little stuff, what it includes and all that such. Yes, so that is that. Let us go ahead and rip this thing open real quick. Yes. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. There's a little pull sticker thingy here. You just kind of get this up with your thumbnail and you just pull this little sticker up here off. Ooh, there's the sound. There is the sound. That was awesome. Okay. Ooh. Yes. One thing I actually do want to find out on this. You saw I was out of focus. I was kind of expecting it to focus back in, but I don't know if this has autofocus or not. No one's really ever talked about it. I'm frankly not sure. We will find out. It kind of opens up like this. Some people have, actually all the unboxing I've seen, people have went ahead and taken this one off and just lifted the whole top off. We can do this. No fears. Oh, there it is. I'm touching it. Oh, yes. Ooh, this one comes out much easier. Ooh, look at that. Very thin. We'll set that off to the side, kind of, sort of. It'll be out of frame, but it's going to be kind of over here-ish. In fact, I'll just leave it right there. Alright, designed by Apple in California. I forgot to mention that in my first one, but it says right there, designed by Apple in California. One thing Apple did with the iPod Touch 3rd generation and this one, they stopped including the microfiber cloth, which makes no sense whatsoever. I think they did that with the iPhone 3GS because it has the IPS screen technology on it, but these don't. The iPod Touches don't. Yet they still don't include them. I don't know why. But anyway, let's get into the exciting manuals. We got fingertips. Yeah, it's basically just basic operations of the thing. Warranty information, and ooh, 2 little small, tiny little Apple stickers. Everybody loves those. Okay, something else that's interesting, some interesting omission. They only included the standard earbuds, not the ones with the microphone, which is kind of strange, honestly, to tell you the truth, but we got some of these. Don't need those now, though, at least. I have the, the marshmallows that I use. Then you got your sync cable, which I also don't need, but it might be a good idea for me to keep up with this. So that's them little things. We'll put all this stuff back. I want to put the fingertips on top because that's the way it came. Beautiful. Oh man. Lovely. Like it. Am I being cheesy yet? I hope not. I probably have been, actually. Maybe I'm just not realizing it. Okay, there's the box. Also, I forgot to mention the box is a little bit different. I believe it's a little smaller too than the other one, but here is the beauty itself. Ugh. Yeah, they kind of changed the sort of way you take it out, so you might want to hold on to these little sticker things, so in case you want to sell it in its original packaging, you can still do so. I don't really understand what Apple was thinking when they did this, but oh, here's the camera. Let me show that to you. Right, my finger's in front of it. I didn't want to blind it, but that's the camera. Right next to it is the microphone. Beautiful. There's no flash, I should mention, but still. Let's get her open. So it looks like this comes off like this. Alright, so then you have this thing here that opens, this thing here that opens, and that thing there that opens. And they are a little bit sticky, a little bit tacky. Then the iPod lifts out, just like so, and you can peel the front cover off. Ooh. This isn't going very well. Maybe I'll do it this way. Peel it off. Nice. Come on. Oh man. Wow. Whoa. It looks like a black piece of glass. Wow. Do you guys see that? It looks like a black piece of glass. Dude, that is so sexy. Wow. There's the back. This is definitely thin. This is definitely thinner. Oh. Oh no. I've already got some marks on it. Oh well. To be expected. Which is okay because, ironically, I don't know if I've told you this or not, but Walmart doesn't actually carry the cases yet. So be aware of that if you want to buy one of these from Walmart and you want to take care of it. Sleep wake buttons over here. We're going to go ahead and... Ooh, yeah. Ooh. John for Lakers was right. This is a little bit behind the iPod. If you look, you'll see it's a little bit behind the iPod, so when I go to push it, it gotta kind of go down a little further. Alright, so that's good to know. Here it goes, turn her on. Oh, snappy-do. Yeah, this clearly is not an IPS screen, but yeah, that's definitely a lot more high-res. I do think I mentioned before that this has the Retina display. Oh, you know what? I need to get a screen shield for this, man. Definitely need to get a screen shield. Anyway, it's booting up. Let's wait for it. Shouldn't take too long. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that looks very, very nice. Alright, that is that. Turned it on, unboxed it, everything else. Okay, since I suppose I already promised to do this, look at those fingerprints are already on there. Let's do a quick size comparison. Okay, as you can see, this one, you can see the screen on, first of all. This one you can't. Let me go ahead and give this a quick wipe with a sort of shirt. Yes, beautiful. That's better. Yeah, you can sort of see the screen. Of course, one has, this one has a camera, this one doesn't. On the back. Camera, no camera. Curious omission, they omitted the sort of Wi-Fi window here, which I find very odd. Two separate volume buttons this time, instead of the rocker on this one. And of course, thickness. Yeah, let's see. Well, not very different. Oh, well, maybe so. Yeah, I think it's a little different. Personally, I don't see too big a difference. The back of it is contoured, like people are saying, but not really. It does have sort of a flat to it. You can see how it's flat. If you look at it like this, you can sort of see how my bulbs aren't being, or how the lamp is being distorted. On this one, though, if I wipe off the fingerprints, feels good. Immaculate. The lamp is distorted, so yeah, turned it on accident. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sync this up. That is the end of the video. I was kind of wondering, will this fit in this case? I was kind of wondering that. Oh no, that doesn't fit at all. Not at all. Oh well, I guess I'll need to go unprotected a couple days. Anyway, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments about this, please let me know down below in the comment below, or you can send them over to pizzascn@yahoo.com. Also, be sure to check my blog. Link is down below in the description, and follow me on Twitter if you can at twitter.com/pizzascn. My Twitter people don't even know I've done this yet. Honestly, I haven't told my Twitter people this yet. But thanks for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and set this up, and I'll do a sort of a first impressions video next. I don't really. It's pretty easy actually to set up an iPod after coming from one to another. It really is pretty easy. I don't really think it requires sort of a tutorial, but still, yeah. Yeah, that sleep wake button. Yeah, I need to get used to that. It's in a different spot, first of all, and it's a little more recessed. Alright. Thanks for watching. Adios. This video is too long.